Konnichiwa, my little nekas. Yes, this video, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I wanted to do a full video of just explaining, what's been going on and everything. Give a better explanation to what I had said in my previous video. About 3 weeks ago, maybe a full month. I don't necessarily remember how long it's been. But my mother was in the hospital, and I was sitting at my computer, making my videos. I was doing 2 videos, like recording and everything, and I was about to start editing when my sister texted me and said, "Hey, Mom's in the hospital." And I was like, "Do you need me there?" And my mom said yes. So I went, and she was in like a, kind of like an urgent care, kind of, but it's not like a fast med or whatever. Basically, she had went to this like little smaller hospital, because it's right by my sister's house where my mom lives. And so I got there. It was about an hour and 5 minutes that I had to drive because I live about 50 minutes away, but there was like heavy traffic. And I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. I'm kind of in a different setup right now. And I'm recording at 6:07 p.m. So if you hear any background noise, I do apologize. I try my best to, kind of not let it happen. But this video is a little different from what I usually do. Like, I don't think I've done a video like this since my first video on the channel. And I'm not even entirely sure on how long that's been, but as I'm talking to y'all, I'll look it up real quick. But anyway, so I got there, and she was in a room already, and I had to wait for my sister to come out because there's only one person per patient, which they had 2 chairs in the room, so I really didn't understand that. But honestly, I guess it's not my place to understand because I'm not in the medical profession. Not really yet, at least, because I want to go for psychology. But that's kind of off topic. But anyway, so we stayed there for hours. And my sister and I went out, like, she brought me fajitas, so we ate together. And then she didn't get moved until like late into the night. I don't remember exactly what the time was, but so she was getting moved in like the dead of the night to go to a bigger heart center. Because she had chest pains and, the normal things that come with chest pains. So whenever my sister and I went out to go to our cars, she said the thing that they're not, telling us is she is in heart failure. Which broke me because I know she has something put into her chest to help her heart beat. But, I didn't know it was that bad. They just don't know whether it's congestive or the other one. I can't remember what it's called. But, so we drove over to the other hospital, which was about 40-ish minutes or 30-something minutes. So I went and tried to call my boyfriend because we were doing separate cars. And, it was cutting out a little, but I kind of updated him about the situation, which I had been updating him, since I got there. But then, I was listening to music, and I prayed because I am a Christian, so I believe in God. Now I'm not going to try to put that, into the whole video, because I know it's not for everybody. But anyway, so then, I really, really thought about, what it would be like without my mom. I want to cry right now just thinking about it. But, because I usually call her, on my way to work, while I'm on break, while I'm on lunch, while I'm on my way home. If I'm going a certain distance, I'm going to call her, so I don't have to spend a whole drive of 40 minutes to 50 minutes by myself. Unless I'm going to see her, because I don't want to bother her, I guess. I don't know. That's just how it is. But I really thought about what if it comes to a point soon that I can't call my mom on the way to work or on my way home. And it broke me, really. And so I prayed and I felt peace after that. And then when we got there, she was put into a room, and she was staying overnight for observation because she was feeling better and everything. And she went to go do a stress test, which my mother is up in years, and she's not the right weight. She's disabled, so they couldn't put her on a treadmill, of course, so they had to inject her with something and do a stress test that way. So it took a while, and my sister left me there with Mom while she went home, took her husband to work, got dressed, everything like that. Took a shower, stuff like that. And I couldn't sleep. I mean, I probably slept maybe 10 to 20 minutes. Maybe. That might be pushing it. But then after they released her, they said everything's okay, nothing too serious, but if it comes back, come back in. Stuff like that. So I left, I went home, and I believe, I don't remember if I stayed up all the way until the time in which I needed to go to bed, because I think she went in on a Friday, and then, went into Saturday. Yeah, I think that was what it was. I might have had to work. I don't remember if I had to work that day or if I worked the next day at my second job. I'm trying to remember, but it's just not coming back to me. But she's fine now, everything's all good. But as I was talking about previously, my first video was 9 months ago, so I haven't made one in 9 months. So, or I haven't made one like my first video in 9 months. So, also another thing that kept me from recording so much, as you guys well know, I have depression and anxiety, and sometimes it gets to be too much. Like last week on Friday, which everything happens on Fridays, I guess. I don't know, but I was supposed to go out with a friend, and like I had just met this friend, you know, she's real cool. And we were going to go out for drinks, and my boyfriend had, you know, offered a couple days beforehand to be my designated driver because I don't like to drive and do all that. And we've been having, you know, financial issues, you know, so I was only going to get one drink. But we got into an argument, you know, and it made me feel horrible. Because human nature is to say things that we know will hurt the other person. So we both said some hurtful things. So I called my mental health doctor because I felt terrible, and I felt like I was in the danger zone of doing something stupid. So then I got to talk to one of the receptionists, and then my mental health doctor got on because it was after the time in which they close. But she called me from home to, you know, talk to me and everything, which I felt better. And my boyfriend and I talked, and we kind of apologized. Well, we did apologize, not kind of. We did apologize to each other. And we were like, this is not going to break our relationship because we've been together so long. And then Monday I had court. Because I worked Saturday, Sunday, which they weren't too bad, but they were alright, I guess. It was just too hot. But then I went to court on Monday, which I think that's part of the reason why I was so on edge, because I was like, oh my god, you know. But I don't remember if I told y'all I passed the bus some months ago, and I just had my court date on Monday, which I got a lawyer and all of that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep that great last night, but I feel okay. I mean, I'm good. But anyway, I went to court, you know, stressed out of my mind. And then, you know, they called my name, and I said lawyer. And then my lawyer wasn't there, but one of his partners were. So he took me out of the courtroom, and he was like, okay, so we're looking to get it pushed till November, and we're pushing to get a dismissal, which made me really happy. Like, I was so relieved. Like, I'm sure that if you guys have ever went to court and, you know, you did do the crime, of course. Like, well, I mean, whether you did it or not, I guess, but, you know, you would still feel a little stressed out, I guess. But, like, I was majorly. So, you know, I think some of you might know how it feels to get that news that you're doing pretty good, you know. And then, you know, I went, because I worked Monday. The girl I care for, she went to school with her mom. And then Tuesday I went back to work. And yesterday was Wednesday. So Wednesday I went and played D&D, which we did a really good campaign. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm into D&D. I'm a bit of a nerd. But yeah, that went great. And then, today I woke up, I didn't have much sleep, but like I was mildly tired, but really happy still. So, I've been taking my meds pretty regularly, so like my meds are working. Excuse me. So I'm doing good now. I might sound a little off because, I'm not lightweight, I guess, but I've had one beer that's been sitting in my fridge for a few months. So it's probably gone up a little. I'm not sure, but, I did drink one beer because I don't really like getting drunk, I guess. Which I don't really feel like I'm even tipsy, really. I feel pretty mild, I guess. I don't know. But, excuse me. Jeez, I've been talking for 16 minutes. Okay, then. But, yeah. So, everything's good right now. I'm actually feeling really good doing this video. Maybe a little tired. But I've been worse off. I guess. I don't know. So the next topic I wanted to kind of go over is my new upload and record schedule. I mean, it's pretty much gonna stay the same, but I just wanted to let you know that I do kind of record and edit and upload all on the same day, which it might vary. So if you don't see a video Thursday, you will see one Friday, and if you don't, you will see it Saturday, and if you don't, you might see it Sunday. But if you don't see it between Friday or Sunday, I will take the time, or at least I'll try. I'm going to do my very best to post in the community and say, hey, this is going on. I know I said that last time. I'm sorry. I've really been trying. But, so just know, I'll let y'all know. And I'll even keep a reminder on my phone for each day. I go. Okay. So now that that's out of the way, okay, so I wanted to ask y'all what you guys would like to see on this channel, because, I know I usually do the same thing. I kind of go between writing my own scripts and using Michael Afton's scripts, which are both good options, but I'm not running out of ideas per se. Just, I want to hear, genuinely want to hear what you guys want to see. Because I don't just want to do this for myself. I want to entertain you guys, of course. But I know that some of my likes might not be your each individual likes as well. So, and I'm sure I've got a few, excuse me, a few, of my subscribers who like the same things. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to make a community post after I upload this video. And it's just gonna be like, hey, say what you want to see here instead of in my comment section. Because, well, actually, y'all can do it in the comment section, I guess. I'm still new to this. I've only been doing this for 9 months. And I did take a 5-month hiatus. So I'm not as skilled as usual 9-month veterans would be. So, please, if you guys would like to see something specific, put it down in the comments below, and if you guys like pretty much like the same thing, like just go through the comments, which I don't foresee there being a lot to really, because I get like between 1 and 4 comments on each of my videos, except for my first Bully X listener. That thing has just skyrocketed farther than I thought it would. But just, give me what you guys want in the comments, and if you see the same thing that you like, please like it instead of putting your own comment in there, just to make it a little bit easier. But if you do that, I will pretty much try to, tally everything up. And then for the, next time I do this, I will put it into a community post. So you guys can, I'll do a poll for you guys to, vote on. Just so that, I can have it all in one place, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to make it easier on myself. But I can't really control what you guys do, to be honest. So, sorry. Please just bear with me. Because I'm super new to this, and I'm trying my best. And I really want to keep this as my passion. If I start making money, that's fine. It would be helpful. But if not, that's also fine. I mean, I can just get another second job after September. So yeah. So please just let me know. Oh, jeez. I am so sorry, y'all. I really don't edit my audios because, I want you guys to hear that I'm human too. If it's the script part of it, yes, I do. To some extent. But, with my ramblings at the end of my videos, I mean, it's not that I couldn't care less, because I do care. But also at the same time, I want you guys to see that, I'm a human. I make mistakes. So please don't expect perfection, because it'll never be perfect. It might be, pretty sub-average, I guess, but nothing like these big YouTubers do, and things slip through the cracks too, so I guess that's okay. But anyway, I'm rambling, aren't I? I guess. I don't know. So now that I've gotten through almost all of my little prompts, because yes, I did make a Google Docs of what I wanted to touch on, but I didn't go into this video blind. I just kind of wrote down a few topics that I definitely wanted to get to, and if we veered off topic, honestly, it wouldn't be unexpected, because I veer off topic a lot. I don't know how much I do it in my videos, but I do it a good amount of times. in my everyday life. So, yes, so I did want to thank you all for, subscribing, liking, and all of that. And I definitely, let me look at my YouTube studio. Ow, that hurt. Anyways, let me look at my YouTube studio real quick and see how many of you guys subscribed. Okay. So, I want to thank my 390 subscribers. I am about 110 from my first goal of 500, which I also have to get 3,000 public watch hours, which I have currently 529. And I would like to thank y'all for that, because I know how, hard it is to get there, especially with only 390 subscribers, which I am sure that, a good part of people have not subscribed yet. And if you do like this content, it is free to subscribe and like and comment, So yeah, I mean, it's really free. I try not to, like harp on it too much, because I don't really like when YouTubers do that. Like, I understand why they do it, but also at the same time, I'm like, I'm a consumer, so I understand a lot of what my subscribers would probably feel. But let me look here real quick. Okay, so 85% or 85.3 have not subscribed yet out of 14.7. That's slightly concerning to me. Like, I try not to look at how much, who are not subscribed and subscribed, because I'm like, yo, you could be subscribed. Well, maybe some of them just don't watch my other videos. Like, they see it and they're like, this is not really what I'm looking for. Which I understand. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. My returning viewers are 333. That's cool. Unique viewers are 1.7k. And I've went down in plus subscribers in the last 28 days, because, don't do that. Anyways, 36% less than the previous 28 days. I'm at plus 58, which, is fine. I don't really mind, I'll just look at my analytics, because it's interesting. Excuse me. But anyway, I've been talking for almost 30 minutes. Oh. I don't think y'all are gonna listen this far, but if you do, please comment. I did. And maybe if you want, you can comment blue. The color blue. Just saying, hey, I got this far. Leave everyone else confused. So, I guess, I don't know. I'm new to this. I just kind of go with what everybody else does. Well, I kind of pick and choose what I do, but anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get out of this video, because it's almost 30 minutes and I didn't want to talk for 30 minutes. Because I know how annoying that could be. I just went over 30. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And please subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch y'all in my next video. Sayonara!